What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Fortis After Hours podcast. I'm your co-host Nate, joined by my wife Liz.
Hey.
And we have another amazing episode today.
Awesome. Amazing.
Nope. I decided to switch it up because we are switching it up today. And we have another awesome episode.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that was just on my brain, so it just came back to it. But anyways, what we're going to be talking about today is our favorites. So it's kind of like our favorites episode. We're going to be talking about our favorite exercises, favorite equipment for powerlifting, supplements, and many, many more things. So we're going to be running through just some of our favorite things that we like basically for the gym. I figured we get a lot of questions about that, or like sometimes people will be like, hey, like, what about this or that? So this will just be a collection of all that stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So I figured we'd go through that and kind of see where that takes us. And what I figured we'd start with is, well, actually, I think what we're going to start with is like, it's like we're getting ready for the gym. So like,
Okay.
what would be, so we're going to start with like your workout outfits, okay?
Okay.
So just like your favorite, let's go with your favorite like bottoms to wear, favorite tops that you like, and favorite socks. I need to get my coffee. You can.
So pretty much I wear some shorts from Amazon. Can't remember the brand. Starts with an A, but they're pretty comfy. I don't know the brand name of them.
Aura?
I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. But anyways, I wear those shorts. I do not like lifting in pants. Only shorts.
Okay. Why?
Well, sometimes I'll bench in in pants, I guess, but typically shorts. Well, one, because when you compete, you have to wear shorts. So
every day you're at the gym, you're competing against yourself.
You're training for competing. So
all right.
knee sleeves feel different with pants on versus shorts on.
That's true.
And even deadlifts, like how it comes up your leg feels different with pants than it does with shorts. So pretty much always shorts.
Okay.
I like my comfort color t-shirts.
Okay.
Usually a size bigger. Why? I don't know. And then my A7 crew socks are actually my favorite socks. And they're deadlift socks too. I really like the A7 socks.
All right.
They're like just the right thickness.
All right.
I don't know.
Like it's a good padding, but not too much.
Well, and because also I do wear my shoes, which you didn't say, but I wear the Avances.
Yeah, we'll add those in.
I wear the Avances shoes for all of my lifts, and I don't have like super wide feet, but like they have a wider toe box, but like it still works. But I think like having a little extra thickness with the socks just makes it like the perfect fit.
I got you. Kind of like fills the gap in the anti-wide foot to wide foot toe box.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, let's see. So I'll start with, I'm going to save the socks for last. I'll start with my shirt. So for my shirt, I like to wear a size large next level tee.
Very specific.
Fortis edition. Anything Fortis. And I legitimately, I made recently like a set of training shirts. So like I basically just wear a large black tee. I like it to fit a little bit tighter, so kind of the opposite of Liz. I actually have grown to really like the Comfort Colors XL, or even probably I could wear 2X, like for just kind of walking around. Like I like it a little looser, but when I'm training, I do like it a little tighter. I just feel like I can get in a little bit better position for my squat specifically. And then for bench and deadlift, I actually wear a tank top. So kind of like Liz said, it's what you're gonna wear to meet. Now bench, I know, you are wearing a shirt underneath. And bench, I will say, now that for a while I wore the tank top because it helped me like get a little grip on the bench because I don't like using chalk or those mats or anything like that. But now that we have some upgraded bench press pads, I really don't need, like I wore a shirt today and I had a great bench day, so honestly maybe I need to start wearing a t-shirt.
I benched a PR in a t-shirt last week.
So
because I was also doing a tank top, I guess, for a while for bench, but I just like my t-shirts.
So I don't know. I'm going to have to revisit that now that I say that to you guys.
Yeah. I benched a PR in a t-shirt.
But either way, I like a tighter fitting shirt for either one. And then shorts, I wear one type of shorts, period, dot, and that is the Lululemon Pace Breaker. 5-inch or 7-inch, depends on the day, depends on my mood. But yeah, if you have never tried that short, I would try it. It is literally the best short that's ever been invented, and they're amazing, and they're worth every penny. And yeah, I strongly recommend them. I've been using them for legitimately close to 10 years straight. So yeah, Lululemon Pace Breaker Short, 5 or 7 inch inseam, depends on your preference. I wouldn't go with the liner. I'd get linerless and just have, normal boxers or whatever. All right, then the socks. I got a wide array of socks that I like to use. So I wear toe socks mainly because...
It's terrible.
Look, hey, the toe socks led to my 700-pound deadlift. You just hate to hear it, but it is the facts.
No. No.
Yep. So I wear a couple brands of toe socks. One is called Injinji or something. I don't know. It's got a weird name. But I was buying theirs for a while, and then I'll tell you, I just kind of like shopped around on Amazon. I was like, let me get some cheaper ones. And it turns out the cheaper ones are absolute trash. So I will only be buying the other ones because the other ones, let me tell you, those last like the Amazon ones literally last like one workout, and they're like, I don't even know, like fraying. Would not recommend. So I don't even know what that brand is. Irrelevant. If you want toe socks, I would get those Injinji brand ones. I've had some socks of theirs.
I don't think anyone wants toe socks, so you can just move on with that.
You never know, Liz. There might be someone listening. There might be someone listening that's like, I've been thinking about that. But anyways, I recommend them. I've had some of their socks legit for maybe like 4 or 5 years, and they're still like intact, which is crazy because I'm pretty hard on my stuff. Anyways, and I like the toe socks in case you're wondering why. Because I really
No one was wondering why you like toe socks.
They might be wondering, Liz. So I like the toe socks because ideally I would like to just be barefoot all the time, but that's not how it goes. Like Liz said, we compete. So I just like the feeling that it gives me. I do not think, like some people are like, oh, you need the toe socks to like spread your toe. Like you can do that with in regular socks. I just like the feeling that it gives me. It's more of like a feeling thing. And I just feel like I can lock my feet into a better position with the toe socks. So there you have it. That's my socks.
And shoes?
Shoes, I wear Avances for bench and deadlift, and then I wear some tier lifters, which I feel like that's kind of more equipment. Whatever, we'll get to that later.
I don't know. You're talking about clothes. You can't you wear shoes when you get dressed. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now I'm wearing Zeros, but I think I might switch it back to Vivo barefoots. I wear barefoot shoes all the time. I might just go back to 5 fingers and see
Absolutely.
Liz's face every morning. It might be funny. If I get one comment on YouTube about that, I'll switch to those.
No.
All right. So next, let's do, what is your favorite pre-workout? Since we're talking about before.
Actually, weirdly, I just started taking pre-workout. I've tried a bunch of different kinds of pre-workout. I guess not really a bunch, but I've tried some different kinds of pre-workout over the years, and I never really liked them. I just have never been a fan. So really for a while I drank energy drinks, then I drank just coffee. But then someone brought in it's Gorilla Mode. I think it's Gorilla Mode, technically, is the pre-workout.
Yeah. But
it's like the Gorilla Mind energy drinks, same company. I really like it. So Gorilla Mode, Gorilla Mind, I really like it. I do not like beta-alanine tingly grossness in pre-workout, and this does not have that.
Beta-alanine grossness?
Makes me very happy.
Okay.
I don't like how that feels. I don't like the,
Okay.
no. But anyways, and I have blackberry lemonade flavor currently. It's delicious.
Nice. My pre-workout is way lamer sounding than Liz's. I just drink coffee.
That's what I used to do.
That's what I've been drinking for a long time. And then I do sometimes mix in, usually I do mix in a non-stim pre-workout because I do like beta-alanine. I just like to have some beta-alanine in there, kind of get a little boost, feel the tingles. I kind of feel like Spider-Man, unlocking the spidey senses when that's happening. Because he has spider strength.
Because he tingles?
Yeah, when he's your spidey senses tingling, Yeah. Anyways, so I like that. And then I have a pre-workout meal that I could go to right now is some dates and some honey. And then right now I have some dried mangoes because I bought the wrong kind. And they're okay. Those might be a staple too. I might keep those in there. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's my pre-workout. And then
I have an applesauce pouch.
There you go. Good to have.
Or honey.
Yeah, I like having some carbs. I just feel a lot better. I feel like I can perform a lot better with a little bit of quick acting carbs.
Yeah, so a quick tip, if you don't have carbs in before, around, during your workout, try adding some in.
Yeah.
Either before or during, depending on like what type of training you're doing.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick intermission and then we're gonna be right back. Okay, we're back.
Toby had a potty break.
Yep.
And now he's joining us.
Yep, and now he's joined the podcast. So really it's probably better for your viewing pleasure on the YouTube edition. If you didn't know, we do have full video podcasts on YouTube available if you wanna check it out. That way you can see Toby, me, Liz, sometimes just me and Liz. See how big my head is compared to Liz. It really looks huge, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just really short.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think my head is just giant too though.
Maybe.
It's fine. All right, so moving on. So we're dressed, we're ready for the gym. We're heading into the gym with the pre-workout. What is your go-to warm-up? So
what?
Like what is something you like to do to warm up? You do a lot of different warm-ups, so share just some of them.
Well, really, I do a lot of mobility, but I do it like earlier in the day, like not necessarily like right before I lift, because my body does not really like to be super mobile. So I do a lot of mobility, depending on what I'm doing, hips, thoracic. That's the biggest, I would say, mobility things.
Okay.
So I definitely have to do a bunch of that, but I try and do it earlier in the day if I have time. And then like before I like actually start lifting, I'll do like a few basic things. Like I always have to open up my chest a little bit because it's always really tight. And then, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I'll do like, I don't know, I guess it's hard because like I just kind of do what I feel like my body needs to do that day.
That's fair.
Which, I don't know. That's not a great answer. But I do a lot of mobility based on how like things feel. I'll do like some empty bar, and if I'm like, oh wow, that hurts.
Yeah, I mean that's good information too because
then I go do whatever I need to do to fix the problem that was tight. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Which is smart, I think, because that way you're not really. There's no time wasted. Like you're doing what you need to do, but not like crazy anything else.
Yeah, and I also, I don't know. I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of know like how my body's feeling. I'm pretty good at like listening to it also, and then. I guess like part two of that is I'm not just like sitting around all morning either. Like I'm usually up training like other people, walking around, like moving around. So I've been like moving and not just sitting for like a bunch of hours or driving for who knows how long to like get to the gym. So I think that definitely helps. Like I might have a slightly different answer if I'd had like a desk job and had been sitting all day and then came to the gym.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's kind of my answer.
Yeah, I think for me, kind of like Liz said, I mean, I'm moving around a lot, so I don't usually do like a warm up. Like, my body's usually pretty warm. But some specific things I do, I like to do this kneeling thoracic stretch. I'll probably make an actual video about it. I've done it in the past videos, but I'll maybe make a new one. I do that, and then I do this foam roller stretch for the thoracic spine as well. And then as long as it's like a squat or deadlift day, I usually do some sort of hip circle work to get the hips warm. And then if it's a bench day, then I will do like kind of some rotator cuff things. And that kind of gets my rotator cuff muscles like warmed up, loosened up, ready to go for bench press. So that's kind of like my go-to warm-ups. Like Liz said, sometimes I'll feel something specific and I'll do like something a little bit different. But those are usually like my go-to warm-ups, I would say. All right, so up next, we're in the gym. What are like some of your favorite upper body exercises, movements? I put accessories, but really exercises. Give me two. Give me two.
Like any upper body, anything?
Yeah, and your favorite. They don't necessarily need to be like if you could only pick two type thing, just your favorite, what you like doing.
Probably lat pull downs.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe like single arm rows.
Okay.
I like back things, that's about it.
All right.
I don't like doing arms. I mean, dumbbell bench.
I don't like doing arms.
I don't. Maybe dumbbell bench just because like I understand the benefits of it. I guess I don't necessarily, it's not like I love it, but so maybe dumbbell bench.
Okay.
Yeah, me and upper body.
Lat pull down, dumbbell bench.
Prefer back things to other upper body things.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Mine would be, I mean, this rotates, but right now is going to be a chest supported row with not too much weight. So I can do a lot more weight, but I've really enjoyed actually kind of lowering the weight and really focusing on a tighter squeeze. I just did that actually today. So I'm going to go chest supported dumbbell row with like a moderate load, really tight squeeze. And then I'm going to go tricep push down, any type of bar, must include drop set. Whew. Just burned my tricep. I love it. Just destroyed my tricep. I feel like I'm doing work. So that would be my favorite upper body accessories or upper body exercises. What about your favorite lower body exercises? Got to pick 2, or you can do 3.
But like not actual barbell thing.
Yeah, no barbell, just regular exercises, lower body.
Probably, oh man, that's hard. I weirdly like Bulgarian split squats, which everyone thinks is really weird, but I do actually.
Toby's done podcasting. He's like, guys.
Toby's having a hard day today.
I'm done podcasting.
Probably Bulgarian split squats. I think.
Okay.
I know that's a weird
thing crazy.
To like, but yeah. And then, like if I were to pick 2 things, probably that. Like if I were just gonna do 2 things, probably that, and then I don't know, either like goblet squats or maybe back extensions.
He returned. So goblet squats, back extensions, or
Bulgarian split
squats. Okay.
Yeah. Off the top of my head.
Okay. I would say, for me.
What do you need, buddy?
Come here, bro. All right.
Toby's gonna podcast now.
Yeah, Toby's podcasting now. What are your favorite lower body exercises, Toby? Wow, he's looking at the camera though. Halfway there, Toby. So my favorite lower body exercises, back extensions doesn't count. That's your back.
It's like
that's
lower
like a core.
Back, glutes.
Okay. I just thought of that.
It's in the lower part of your body, lower back.
All right. I would probably go hamstring curl. I like hamstring curls. And then I like belt squats. Probably those.
I was gonna say Romanian deadlifts, but I much prefer Romanian deadlifts with a barbell, so
yeah, over
dumbbells. But I also do like Romanian deadlifts.
That's fair. I actually also like Romanian deadlifts. I could interchange that with a hamstring curl. I've been doing Romanian deadlifts. I pull mainly sumo, which is what I do for powerlifting, but I've always struggled with conventional off the floor. But I found a newfound kind of like love for Romanians out of Iraq. Weird. It's awesome. Basically, that eliminates the need for you to like build tension off the floor, which I always struggle with conventional, and you're already tight. So recently I did 405 for 10 on Romanian deadlifts for like a few weeks. I did that, and it felt pretty good. So I would also say that. Progress. Yeah. So I go Romanian deadlifts, belt squat, and then hamstring curls. I know that's 3.
You can't tell by my answers to this. I don't really love accessories. I just do them.
Yeah, we'll get to the other stuff soon. Don't worry.
I like the other stuff better. That's why I'm a power lifter.
So next up is going to be core, which
Ew.
This is where I figure back extensions.
I mean, I feel like if someone asked me core, I would really only think like abs, though. That's the problem. Which I understand that's not the only part of your core. But I feel like if someone asked me, like, what's your favorite core exercise? I would definitely just go to, like, ab exercises.
That's fair. All right, I'll go first. So I'm going to do a weighted plank with a 100-pound plate, and then I'm going to turn around and hit back extensions with a 100-pound plate. Me and the 100-pound plate just chilling.
Best friends.
That's it.
Best friends.
I love weighted planks, and I feel like they really help me with my bracing, and I like back extensions. Helps me grow my back, ironically. So that's going to be my 2 favorite.
Weird. I would probably do side planks, actually.
Oh, okay.
And
nobody likes side planks. I always program them in, and like not a lot of people like them, but they're really beneficial.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I would do them.
Okay.
Side planks, and then
because you know that they're beneficial.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't really enjoy doing, like, there's not like an ab exercise that I'm like, yeah, this is so fun.
Me neither.
Maybe also hanging leg raises, which I don't really like to do very much, but I do like to do them, which sounds really weird.
Okay.
Or just leg raises in general, I guess.
Okay. All right, so those are our core accessories. So then we can move into, let's go into like favorite powerlifting, basically variations of the squat, bench, and deadlift. So like obviously you got your squat, bench, and deadlift.
Yeah.
Which I guess we could do a quick rating of those. What's your favorite of the big three right
Currently?
now? Yeah, right now.
Squat.
Okay.
Second, bench. Third,
They're in order for you right now.
They are right now.
Very nice, very nice.
Right now they are in fact in order, which is wild. And this is probably like the first time ever that I like bench more than deadlift, but that's
nice.
okay.
Mine would be deadlift, squat, bench, in that order currently.
Nice.
But they're all fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's go through and what's one, because there are many, if you had to pick one favorite squat variation, what would that be?
Pause squat. That's easy.
And why?
That's easy.
And why?
Because I like them.
Okay.
Well, one, I'm actually good at them, so that's probably also partially why I would pick them,
That's
because
fair.
I'm good at them. But I don't know. For me, they definitely are like a confidence builder, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, because I'm good at them. But I like them because it allows you to, I don't know, like really focus on like positioning, staying tight, like in the hole at depth, and then just really just standing back up.
Yep.
And I'm good at it for some reason.
All right.
So, pause squats.
So for me, I'd probably go, for the squat, I'd probably go tempo squats. We just made a video on this, and I mean, it just, that variation has helped me the most. So tempo squats, but I'm gonna go moderate weight on that. Like actually like light, like probably like lighter weight. Like I would consider it to be lighter weight. I don't like doing tempo squats with heavier weight.
I don't think anyone would like doing tempo squats.
Well, I've tried. Like I've tried threes, like fives. Tempo seems to be the sweet spot that we've recently found, and I really love it because it's light enough to where I can move it good, and I can focus on solely the movement and not focus on the weight at all. So yeah, tempo squats, that's going to be my number one variation. All right, what about bench? You do many of them.
I do so much bench. But the problem is I don't like any other grip other than my comp grip because it's so hard.
Same.
Like I do mid grip, I do close grip. Both of those they're just so hard compared to my comp grip.
All right, so then let's rephrase. What do you think has like helped your bench the most?
Definitely
as of late.
Doing those other grips, mid grip and close grip both. I mean, ego lifting, I like doing block press because I can block press a lot of weight, which is just kind of fun to hold it and move it. Do I think that really helps my bench? For me, no, because I have issues off the chest and not off the chest.
Well, it's funny you said that because I think I have a very similar, like, I don't really have like a favorite variation. I just kind of like benching, like regular bench.
So I guess pause bench.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's not really a variation. That's what you have to do.
Yeah. If I had to say like a variation, it's funny you said that because I think I would do like slingshot bench. I haven't done it in forever, but like I just enjoy it. Like it's fun to like just shift heavy weight, but it just never seems to translate. So I just have stopped doing it because the risk for injury is higher. And same with block press. Like it's just, when you're overloading anything, the risk just goes up. So I'm like, I'm good. So I don't know. That's kind of a lame answer for the people. I guess like if I had to say one variation that I think has helped me the most, it'd probably either be Spotto press or soft touch bench because it's just helped me learn to be controlled and really not even controlled, but to be tight at the bottom. Yeah. That's something I've struggled with. So I like those. All right, deadlifts. What we got?
Again, my favorite for my ego deadlifting would be block pulls from like a higher-ish block, like from around the knees, because I'm really good at those.
Okay.
So that's just for the ego. But then what actually I feel like probably helps and is beneficial would be pause deadlifts.
Okay.
Again, hence pausing everything.
Yeah. I haven't done like a deadlift. I mean, I guess pause deadlifts as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd have to go pause deadlifts. Actually, I do pause deadlifts sometimes in my regular sets, so that's something.
That is true.
Because it does just help me with the timing and remaining tight. I don't think pauses really have too much of a negative like trade-off. Like they really are just like super efficient in helping you learn tightness, timing, and everything in the deadlift. So I'd probably go pause deadlift as well for my favorite deadlift variation. I would say if I had to pick a different bar, it would be the stiff bar deadlift, just like my normal sumo, but stiff bar.
Yeah.
Because I think that helped me out a lot with timing and building tension and whatnot.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah. All right, so those are our favorite variations. We told you guys our favorite movements right now. Now we will go over our powerlifting equipment, favorite powerlifting equipment. And we're probably just gonna run through like our favorite equipment. We could expound on that, but basically if you have questions, hit us up. All right, you and Toby want to start off? So favorite powerlifting equipment, we'll just go head to toe. Like what do you wear on a daily basis?
What do I wear?
Like,
okay.
And it meets.
So favorite.
Here, I'll hold him.
He's fine.
Okay.
Favorite mouth guard, because I do wear a mouth guard, is New Age, the 6DS low profile, very specific.
They may as well call it the Liz. I think she's bought like 10 of them.
I do like those a lot. So that would be my mouth guard of choice. And then what, head to toe? I guess wrist straps, I guess, would be next, going head to toe.
Shirt?
Well, we already talked about
Oh,
clothes
yeah,
that we wear.
Yeah, you're right.
Wrist straps, I would do, right now I use A7. They're like their flexy ones. I don't really like super stiff wrist straps. I know a lot of people do, but I actually much prefer a more flexible one. Just with, I don't know, how I bench and how I squat, I prefer a more flexible one.
Okay.
So I like the A7 flexi wraps. And then singlet, I wear a Fleo singlet. I've also worn A7 singlets, but the Fleo ones are very comfortable. And they're cute, if a singlet can be cute.
They did it.
Knee sleeves, I have A7s that I've worn for a while. I recently got it's like Next Level Strength Co., I think, Strength Co. Next Level, they have a pro knee sleeve, which is very stiff.
Yeah.
Very, very stiff. But I've been hitting some good little PRs in those, so currently, I would say those would be my favorite. Like, that's what I plan on competing in. But I've been wearing A7 rigor mortis ones for a while. And then we already talked about socks are also A7.
You already say belt?
Oh, belt. I have a Pioneer. I have actually two. Two belts or no belts for deadlifts.
Yeah.
So currently, I wear a 4-inch lever belt for squats, a 3-inch lever belt for bench, and then who knows for deadlift. Last week I wore no belt.
There you go.
The week before I wore a 3-inch.
Liz doesn't need a belt.
I've done a 4-inch for deadlift, so I don't really know on deadlifts right now. But all of those are Pioneer, and they have the PAL lever. I've had them for literally years. 10 millimeter is what I prefer, and then the shoes Avances.
All right.
And I think that's all the clothes I wear for meet day.
All right, so for me, I like the Airwave mouthpiece. I used to use the Next Level one, but I like the Airwave one, just a little bit lower profile. And I don't really like bite down too much on anything, so I don't need it to be like thicker. So yeah, I like the Airwave one. And then let's see, wrist wraps or singlet. I like A7 singlets, pretty much any of them. I just like them; they fit well. And then they fit well, and I do wish they had like the black one. The one I have is all black, but it's kind of like gray.
It's kind of not black.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see a all black one soon. But yeah, so A7 singlet. I have A7 wrist wraps. which I'm not gonna lie to you, I could probably use any wrist wrap. I just use them for squat as of now. I went through a phase of using them for bench, but after switching back to no wrist wraps for bench, that's definitely the move for me. I don't know, I really don't know why. I just am able to stack my wrists in a lot better position without the wrist wraps, so that's it.
That works.
That's all I got. But yeah, A7, and I like the stiff ones for squat. I will say that if I was to switch wrist wrap like companies, I would keep the same style. So it needs to be a stiff wrist wrap because I like it for squats.
Yeah.
Belt, the same Pioneer belt that I got 2019, 2018, don't know. And then shoes, Tier lifter, L2 lifter, their second gen lifter for squats, which I really like. It is by far like one of one in its class of like lifter because it has a wider toe box and like a very stable base compared to I've used Nike's, Reebok. That's what I was trying to think. The other one, I've used different brands of lifters. It is by far the best on the market. So their L2 lifter, amazing shoe, would buy over and over again. And then the Advances for bench and deadlift, which again, they are by far, especially their newest version, is by far the best shoe in my opinion. It's flexible. It has zero drop. I take the insoles out for extra zero drop and plenty of grip, which I like. Some other things I like is Friction Labs chalk. I like that for deadlifts specifically.
I also like that chalk.
Yep, it's good for squat and bench, of course, as well. And the big plus is like I really like it because I can actually feel the difference in the actual like grip, like how it feels. But the big thing that like a lot of people might like is it allows you to apply it less by being a better product. So like you really only have to apply it like once, and your hands will be fine for like the whole workout. Now you might want more like for grip's sake, but it's generally fine and dry for the entire workout. I also like their liquid chalk. And then the last thing that I like is Obsidian ammonia. It is the best ammonia on the market. And if you've never tried it,
good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, hold it away from your body. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I like. That's like my powerlifting equipment, what's in my bag type thing. And meet day doesn't really change what's different either. I pretty much just wear that same stuff. So that's my powerlifting equipment. I'm trying to think, any other favorites? I think that was basically it.
I think that's pretty much it for powerlifting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I was gonna do one more thing. What's your favorite protein source? Since you don't protein drink.
My Built Puff protein bars currently.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Shout out to one of my clients, Jordan, for putting Liz on those.
Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah, she loves them. They do taste really good, I have to say.
They're like kind of marshmallowy. So if you don't like marshmallows, because I've had a couple people tell me that, like I'm like, oh, they're really good, and they get them, and they're like, oh, they're like marshmallows. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I don't like marshmallows. So if you don't like marshmallows, you're not gonna like them.
Liz is like, who doesn't like marshmallows?
I love marshmallows.
But yeah, so that's Liz. For me, I just like the protein powder. I just use Optimum Nutrition, regular whey. It works, it digests well, it's cheap, and tastes good. So that's the recovery aspect of it.
Perfect.
All right. And then one more thing.
Okay.
What's your favorite like recovery thing to do? It could be like as simple as like sleep, the protein bars, whatever, like thing that you do.
Sleep.
I'll go first. Okay.
I mean, sleep.
All right.
I like sleep a lot, but
Yes.
that's debatable currently.
Yeah,
So
with Toby, yeah.
I do like my massages, like bodywork.
Oh yeah. That's
but
good.
like
Yeah, that's a
very
good one.
deep tissue, not like a go and relax spa day massage.
Yeah, that's more what I was thinking of, because that's what I was going to say. My favorite like kind of recovery thing to do is the stretching app that I do, Pliability. And I like to relax during that, try and like breathe, focus on my breath, and like get some stretching in.
Yeah, it doesn't happen when I get a massage.
Yeah, but it works for you.
It does work.
Different thing. That's what I wanted to share with the people.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up our favorites episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have questions on some of the specifics that we mentioned, feel free to reach out. But these are just, like I said, a collection of our favorite things in the gym, exercises, powerlifting related, stuff like that. And Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Toby, you got anything to say? We forgot to pencil in the podcast on Toby's schedule, so I think he's just rebelling.
I don't know today.
What he's decided. He's
I don't know.
Guys, no one told
today,
me
though.
that we were doing this today.
Yeah, he's not having it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Please follow along on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and if you haven't yet subscribe to our YouTube. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers in the first 50 days. We have 19 days to go. But when this comes out, less than that.
Good luck.
Let's roll. All right. Peace.
Bye.